It's easy for us to dress. For fellas to dress, it's very simple. In the summertime, get a white t-shirt and then wear whatever you want to with it. That's it. Any color you want. Just have a white t-shirt on and you're good. That's it. That's the rule. Eddie said, do I ever sleep? I take power naps. I really don't like go to sleep. You know how some people got to get 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep? I probably haven't done that since like my early 20s. Yep. So okay, EJ, I got you. Let me see where everything is. Hold on. Martin, what's happening? Oh, Martin, got to get back. Yeah, them power naps is no joke, man. Power nap is the truth. It was cold early. It was like 35. This morning it was about 35, but it warmed up. I think now it gotta be like, let me fill the glass. I would say it's about 47. That's crazy. I'm gonna look and see what it really is. I touched the glass and I said 47. Let me see what it is. Let me see what it is. Ooh, 44. I was close. I tried to make it a little warmer. I was close. Yeah, Chicago. Didn't Chicago have like mad snow? They had a crazy snowstorm, right? Jay Carly said they got 63-degree weather. That's crazy. That's good. Y'all be getting good weather, man. When I landed, the day I landed, whatever day that was, when we came back, it snowed that day. It didn't last, but it did snow. Like it snowed that same night. I'm like, come on, man. I go from sand to snow. The same day, mind you, because when that was the same day that I flew back. So earlier that day I was on the beach. Jelani said they had snow last week. And an ice storm. That's crazy, man. Martin says, are we doing study hour today? What's that, Martin? What you mean by that? Study hour, what's that? I want to say that you're talking about the play-by-play, maybe? Just notice that there's no palm trees here. Exactly. We back to the oak trees. You got oaks with no leaves on them. That's how you know. 60 in Atlanta, 45 today, and it's gonna drop to 14. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. 45 down to 14? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh yeah. Training is regular time. Training is gonna be regular time tonight. Yeah, we're gonna get it in tonight, definitely. EJ, I ain't forget about you. I'm over here trying to look for my thing to send you to make sure that the the password goes through. On Facebook, when I be sending the password, it blocks it. Like, I don't understand why it does that. Let me see if it comes through. EJ, tell me if you see the password, the actual password itself. I just sent it to you. Do you see the password, or is it blank? It's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Some people see it, and then on some people's, the password itself is not showing. It just says live room password, and then there's nothing underneath. Like, they showed me screenshots and everything of it. It's retarded. Pretty retarded. Facebook be just hating. Okay, but you good. You got it. All right, very good. Said you want a delay. Oh, I think because where are you? You on the page, or you in the watch party? Depending on where you are, this is gonna be delayed a little bit. But we got it in two places. So I sent it to the group, and then I put it in the chat also. Yep. Yeah, weather be bugging out. Oh, you never got on live training, Martin? I thought I saw you on there one night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna message you now. You have the original email that I sent you, right? I'm gonna send you the link anyway, but you should, if you have the original email that I sent to you, the link is in there. And also there's a little tutorial showing you how to log into the room that Jay Carley put together. There's an actual video link in that email. So if you click on that, yeah, the very, very first one, exactly. But I'm gonna send you the link anyway. Here, right there. That's the link for it. And I know you do. I know, yeah. I know your email is probably crazy. Most people email is retarded. Somebody showed me the email the other day. They had 25,000 messages. I'm like, what is that? When the last time you checked your email, yo? Like 30 years ago? Like, how you have 25,000 emails? You literally gotta be subscribed to everything. And it ain't hitting your spam folder or nothing. It's hitting your inbox. That's crazy. Alright, so that's the link right there, Martin, for the room. And then the link, the video underneath that's the tutorial video that Jay Carley made. So you watch that, if you have any kind of technical difficulty, you'll be able to navigate through it. Just watch that little video that she put together. Very helpful. See, then yesterday I was able to see the messages over here, and I can't see it now. Facebook they be wilding. All right, let me come over here. What's happening, Joe? Jay Carley said training gonna be great tonight. She posted a ticket-only trade in the chat this morning. Yeah, charge-free. Yeah, if you didn't watch last night's training, y'all gotta watch that. I think it's 280. What number is it? 285. I think we are the 285 now. It's crazy. Yeah, 285. Last night's training was crazy. And mind you, This is what everybody was doing. Like what you see was going on without the chart, everybody was doing it. Not right away, but everybody got it eventually. Did you change the password from January? What you sent to me on January 30th, there was no password, but it allowed me to open the training. Let me check now, Eddie. You should have had the new one. But if I sent it to you on what day did you say, the 30th? You should have got it on the 31st or the 1st. But I'm gonna check and see now what you have, because it's possible maybe that if I sent it, it didn't show up on yours also. I'm assuming that that's what you mean. Yeah, I sent you the new one. So I'm going to. I just sent it to you again, just the password. So that's the new password for the room. Okay, I see you, EJ. You in the watch party. All right. Yeah, the watch party got a little delay on it, but it's cool. It's cool. The good thing about the watch party is that everybody gets notified. When I do the live from the page, it doesn't notify everybody. So that's why I have to share it in the chat, and then share it on the whatchamacallit, the page. No, the group. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, you okay? Because you have the new playlist. So, Eddie, that password is not for the playlist. The password is for the room. The password is for the live room for free conference call. No, you don't need it for the new playlist. The new playlist I had already sent you, so you had it already. Matter of fact, the new playlist was underneath that password. Okay, yeah, so you good now. Yep, you good. What's up, Stacy? Jermaine said, when was the last time you worked? You mean on a job? I'm wondering if that's what you mean. If you mean that, I'm laughing because it's just funny to me when I actually think about it. Cool. Mark gonna be there tonight. All right, very good. Quentin, what's up, man? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Who asked me that? Oh, Jermaine asked me that. Yeah. Last time I had a job, what year is this? 2019? That was 2006. That's what I had my last job. And when I had my last job, it was like I didn't even have that job because I used to do what I wanted to do. I think I had told that story on a either on a live or on a video I did. I kind of told the story of my experience on that last job. But it was very interesting because, you know, I used to drive a repair van. I was doing installation and repair for a telephone company. I ain't gonna say their name because I don't want to give them attention. But anyway, so working there, you know, you kind of had a little bit of freedom because you could move around in the van. So after you finish your work, you know, depending on who your supervisor was, they didn't really care as long as you got work done. They didn't care what you did after. So I used to yeah, I like these bees, Stacy. I love them. I love these bees because I know what they mean too. But and I still want to feel like I'm on vacation still. So I'm rocking my beads. Oh, I didn't send in the password. All right, here you go. Here, Martin. The heck was I just talking about? What was I just talking about? Oh, the job. So I used to be able to move around after I finished my work or whatever. You know, we usually would finish our work in the morning, and then at like around lunchtime, you'd be done for the day. But I used to be in the van driving and doing work, and I had a laptop. Back then, I'll never forget. It was a heavy Dell laptop. That was when Dell was real popular. Remember when they used to always have commercials? Dell was popular. That was at the time. AOL was still popular, but now you had other internet services coming. So they had like they had the little card. It was an air card, so that you could have wireless internet on your laptop. So I had one of those. That was like $80, $90 a month just for that. Had one of those, always had my internet running, and I used to be trading Forex at work. So I did that for years, like a couple of years, like at least two, almost 3 years in that position, trading Forex while I was on the job. So I knew that I was going to eventually make my way out of the workforce completely and just trade full time. So by the time I decided to do that, I was already in position. Like I already had money, capital to be able to trade and generate income at the level I needed to, because I was already doing it for like 2 years. You know what I mean? So by the time I left that job, I already had established income and working capital and everything I needed to be good from that point on. So yeah, that was the last job that I had. And mind you, that was a good job. Like that job, if you wanted to, you could make 90, 100,000 a year. Like if you worked enough overtime, you know what I'm saying? And if the overtime was available, which it was at that time. But it's a job. It's still a job. You know, like that's what I always try to tell people. Like what we do, the fact that you can actually learn a skill that you can use while you have a job is incredible. That, like, I encourage people to take advantage of that, because while you're working on your job, learn this skill. Learn how to trade. Learn how to trade. You're going to learn how to, with TeamAlliance, you're going to learn how to trade and win. Like, you're not just going to be buying signals and strategies and trying to figure things out on your own. All of that is over with when you get here. When you get here, it's a wrap. Train. That's it. All you got to do is train. Watch the videos. Come to live training. Stay in a group chat. That's it. Videos, live training, group chat. Videos, live training, group chat. And just rinse and repeat. Between that, you know, and like that's why I do like these lives and stuff, because like even right now we watching the charts. Like I'm talking to everybody now, but I'm watching the charts. And it's not stressful. We just sit and wait for the opportunities to come to us. That's it. And that's powerful, man. That's powerful. You know, I know so many of you like are at work. A lot of times you be on your lunch break, or, you know, in between jobs or things that you might be doing at the time. You get a chance to get on the chart. You get on the chart to see what's going on in the charts in your spare time. You know, at work. Yeah, do that. Do that. That's what you should be doing. And you do that just consistently every day. Like even if you can't commit a lot of time to actually being on the charts at a certain time, don't worry about the time that you're going to be on the charts. Get on the charts whenever you can, whenever you have the time to. You know what I mean? So that's going to open up doors. Trust me. It just is. The more that you practice, train, you just keep doing that over time. That's why the training is designed the way that it is. It's affordable for everybody so that you can stay in training. Because I already know what it is. you're going to need to be in training. Like, even after you get good, you still need to train. I'm great, and I train more than everybody trains. You see what I'm saying? So, exactly. Jelani said do it all the time. He's doing it now. That's it. That's it. And you don't realize, like, this, it's so simple and it works. You think that it may not be working for you. It is. I assure you. I assure you that it is working for you. The training works. When you watch them videos, just like I told you, I tell y'all all the time about the get like the earbuds. Like Stacy got them. Get the earbuds, the wireless ones. Put them in your ear and listen to the training as you go to sleep. Just absorb. Listen. Let it sink in. Stacy says she watching last night's training now. The training last night was crazy. Like, we're elevating also our skill. Yesterday, that training last night was a glimpse into how the skill level is increasing. I guarantee you that everybody that was on training that was doing it, they didn't even know that they was going to be able to do it. But they did it. And what I'm talking about is getting on the platform and doing the entire process without a chart. With no chart. Everything we do, the play-by-play, your study, you can do it without a chart. And Pete, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you talk about a skill, this is a skill for real. You wouldn't be able to do that without the training. So the training is, I mean, how many training videos is there now? 285. And we got a list of the targeted training that you should watch first. Like, especially if you're new, you know to start out with 55 and 56. And then we got a list of training after that to continue on with. And those were hand-picked. Like, I hand-selected those on purpose. Because I know that what's in them, when you keep hearing it over and over again, this knowledge seeps into you subconsciously. And then you begin to create the right habits. And the more that you train, the more that it offsets your urge to create bad habits. Because just about everybody got the urge to do that. You get thirsty. You're definitely going to get thirsty. You're going to get anxious. You're going to be greedy. And you're going to be scared. That's a lot of emotions. Like, that's a lot that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just be aware, like, of what you're actually doing as you're training. So I'm looking at the chart now. This right here looks good. This trade right here going to be MRMH. Just so y'all know. This trade right here, what is it? $27.99. That's MRMH. Look at that. While we on the live, cool. I just called it out. 3 seconds left. That's MRMH right there. Matter of fact, let me post that right now in the group chat. What time was that? That was the 2:10, right? That was the 2:10, my friend. I know y'all bugging out like, yo, how the hell does he do that? Look, I didn't even say nothing in the group yet. Look at Dominique. Dominique just said that was a nice setup. How would she know that? You see what I'm saying? I don't even think she's on here. Is she on here? I don't think she's on here. Dominique, you on here right now? If you are, let me know. But I don't think that she is. She's just in the chat. Telling y'all, man. And that's why the more people that, you know, TeamAlliance reaches and connects with, the more people are gonna be set free, man. Freedom. Shit. That's what this is about, man. Freedom. Oh, where's the other page I was looking at? I had a page up with the watch party. Did I? No, I didn't delete that. It's right here. All right, it's here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, Dominique ain't even, she's not even on the live, so she did that on her own. Jermaine said, you can? Yeah, man. You can do the entire process without the chart. And see the whole purpose of that training yesterday, I didn't do that so that that's what you guys start doing. I did that so that you can see that that's what you're capable of doing. You understand the difference. I'm not telling you, oh, well, get rid of the chart and start doing it like this. You're already doing it. When you remove the chart, let's say that there was no chart. Would you still be able to do the process? Would you know what MH looks like? Would you know what, the behaviors are by just looking at price? Because when I say looking at price, I mean price. I don't even mean the chart. The number, price, the price of the market. See, this is why can't nobody mess with TeamAlliance, because the way that we do things is official. We really do things in the market for real. This ain't about binaries. This is about understanding the market itself. These instruments are based on the market. Our knowledge and our understanding, our core foundation and our knowledge base is based on understanding the market. You can't compete with that. Just like we can't compete with the market, so we don't. We don't compete with the market. We cooperate with it. We submit to it. That's how you're able to look at the market, see what it's doing, and know what not to do. You'll keep an eye out too, because this one coming up looked like it might set up. This right here looks like it might set up. Yo, watch this. This the $27.99. Keep an eye on that one right now. See what it do. All right, we under that minute mark right there. Keep an eye on it. Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. That's funny. I be having George theme music in my head when I'm trading sometimes. I don't know why. It's weird. So that one didn't set up. Now, if y'all were looking at that, y'all saw how the parameters kept you completely out of that right there. Completely. Like there was nothing to do there. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, Nicholas said, I think I just saw MRMH. Nicholas, you said that before I said it? Did you? I think that Nicholas probably said that right around the time that we saw that trade set up. And that is some powerful stuff. Running the process and interpreting the market while we on a live in real time. My students is doing this. Come on, man. About the same time. Yes, sirree. It's just amazing, man. Some amazing stuff. Oh, let me try one more thing. Let me see something. I wonder if I share this on my timeline, if it slows down the feed, or if the feed is just already slow. way to know is to find out. Let me see. And let me just do it, see what happens. I hope this don't slow nothing down, but we'll see. We shall see. Boy, I said you already know. Without a doubt. What's up, Steve? What's up, Talisha? Hey, hey, hey. What's happening? How you doing? Yeah, so who's over there? Who went over there, Martin? It's the same as, so it's about the same delay. Okay. As long as it's not slower. Said it's a couple of seconds off. So Martin, were you already in the watch party from the group? Or were you on the page? Let me see, because that might help me to have an idea. Let me see something. Nicholas, I responded to you just now. Okay, cool. So that's good. Starbucks got a they got some kind of, what is it? Valentine's Day special. I think it's a happy hour probably. Okay, yeah, and I appreciate that, Martin, because that testing helps me. It definitely helps me to see what will go on, you know, when I share in different places. So that's good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. What's up, Kevin? What's up, RJ? Oh yeah, but excuse me. You're watching this market? I'm over here talking. I ain't even looking. Man, this one right here almost set up, man. It almost did. That one was close. That one was close. Yeah, had a little stalling action going on right there. But it's all good. We getting close. What's happening, RJ? RJ's in the building. I like when RJ comes in the group chat. He makes his announcement. He makes his presence known. Yeah, almost, Jelani. Almost. Yep. RJ in the house. Yeah, that's how he does it, right? J. Carly said she toggling back and forth on the phone. Damien, what's up, man? Damien. Yeah, that last night, that training last night was crazy. It really was. It really was. I know. Yeah, I see everybody talking about it now too. That training was crazy. It wasn't like I was very, very like y'all felt the energy probably just through hearing it. But I was on 10, my energy level. Because I was getting excited because I knew what you guys were doing. I'm like, I think only the very first one, that was the one I stumped everybody on. After that, everybody was getting it. Everybody was getting it. And I felt so proud. What's up, Cliff? What's going on? Yeah, this is cool. I like when you guys are able to come on the Facebook Lives so we can engage, watch the market, talk. Back to the dungeon, huh, Jay Carly? Yo, it's hot, man. See, now it's getting hot. This is why I know that the temperature was no longer in the 30s. It's hot now. Yeah, you definitely got to watch that, Jelani. Definitely. That is not, that train last night is not to be played with. That train is the truth. He said, did we win the lotto? Better than winning the lotto. Oh, let me look at this chart. All right. See what this one right here do. I like the environment right now. Environment is nice. Behavior is nice too. We just need this thing to sync up. Come on, market. Yeah, market is chilling right now. Market is chillaxing. All right. I see that behavior. I don't really like that, but it's alright. It's alright. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's a thirst trap all day right there. Alright, so let me see what else is going on here. So what time was the MRMH just now? That was a short while ago, right? That was 210. Alright, cool. So 210 on the MRMH. Yep. Alright, who was this? Somebody just sent me. Somebody confessing. Can't read it. I would like to, but I didn't get permission to share this with you guys. So if any of you ever tell me anything in confidence, it's in confidence. Like, you don't have to worry about me talking about it unless you give me permission to do so. Some of the things y'all be telling me, y'all need to share. Like, I will say that too. Like this. This is another good example of it's like when you are developing your trading ability, and when I say trading ability, what I'm talking about is the completeness of everything that you need as a seed. Like, you got to start from somewhere. Some people don't have no patience. They need a seed planted so that they can begin to build patience. You need a little bit of patience to begin to build patience. Like, you can't build patience with no patience. Some people don't have no patience. So what they do is they create a bad habit where they continue to do something crazy over and over again. And that's one of the worst things that you could do, because it puts you in a spiral. And you will spiral out of control, like to the point where you don't know what you're doing. So I always go out of my way when I see the symptoms of that to try and help folk before they get to that point. So I like kind of put them on blast. I'm like, listen, you need to stop. Mark, I don't know what to do. First of all, stop. Because whatever you're doing, you keep doing. If you did it, you are likely to do it again. Okay. Alright, so he's on here. He said I have permission to share. So I will share. So, alright, listen, this is what he just sent me a little while ago, about an hour ago. He said, I did something last night that probably won't make you happy. I went on one wild trading ride. My account started out at about 21,000. I took a couple of one contract trades, which I won. Then I noticed that the market was moving very slow, and I was able to place 2 more trades. 100 contracts. 9 to 10 pips away from the strike, I won both of these. And then my account was around 25,000. Now, before I even continue to go on and read, y'all already know what I'm going to say to that. What do I always say about when you take a trade and you win? Isn't it worse than losing? Because what do you do after you win? What do you keep doing? You continue to take more trades. And on top of that, you might even go as far as what he did, where he went from 1 to 100. 1 contract to 100 contracts. But let me continue on before I even go on about that. So he says, I was now trading on intuition, using some of the parameters, but not all of them. This is important. This is important. I placed 2 200 contract trades, which I lost And now my account balance was 16,000. And now actually, as he is saying this, I'm realizing it couldn't be 200 contracts. It would have to be 20. It would have to be 20. Or was it 200? Because 200 contracts is 20,000. But you can't. It couldn't be 20,000 because he didn't have. No, it could, and it was. Let me just read it. And I'll try to figure it out after. So he says, I placed 200 contract trades, which I lost, and now my account balance was 16,000. The market was still moving very slow, and I was in the zone. I placed for 5 more trades. This is the first time I'm reading this, so that's why I'm responding like this. All right. Let me gather myself. I placed for 5 more trades, 1 to 200 contracts, and won all of them. My last trade I brought in at 70, and my 200 contract profit was 20,000. Okay, so he got paid out. So I made a $6,000 profit on my last trade, bringing my account up to about 33,000. I did all this in about an hour and a half. I would never trade like this live, but I just wanted to prove to myself that it is possible to make this kind of money in a very short time. I didn't share this with the chat because I didn't want to set a bad example from now on. I will follow the rules and will not live trade until I have them down pat. Yes. Now, that was excellent because he brought it full circle to where he needed to end up being. But now, you see where he took us. And the reason that is important for you guys to hear is because this is what people do. I guarantee you he's not the only one that has done this. Like, I guarantee you. He is not the only one that has done this, and he likely will not be the only one that does it. But the more that we talk about this type of activity and why you should not do it, the more likely newer students and even existing students are less likely to repeat it. That's why it's so important to share, because you keep hearing about the stuff that goes on that you should not be doing, the behaviors that you should not be creating. You keep hearing it, you're likely to not do it. If you guys do this stuff and don't share and don't talk about it, somebody else is going to do it too. If you're doing it, somebody else is doing it. And this, like, I already know that you're going to do it. This is why I always talk about it in training. I always talk about it. I'm like, listen, you're going to start wilding out, and you're going to start doing crazy stuff, and you're not going to know why you're even doing it. The reason that you're doing it is because you're battling within yourself, and you're trying to overcome your fears and your emotions and to develop patience and discipline. And that whole process is like a storm that's going on. It's tug of war. Your desire to develop patience and discipline and win all the time is fighting against your desire to win right now. You want to win right now. Now. Even if that means, well, I'm not doing all the parameters, I'm going to do some of them. Right? Even if that means, well, I'm not taking just 2 trades, I'm taking 10 trades. Oh, if I take a loss, I'm going to just get it back. I'm a revenge trade. I already know that you're going to do this. So, all of the stuff that we talk about, you know, there's a method to the madness that we talk about. It's not even funny like when I'm talking about it most of the time, because some people will do that with real money. Yeah. Thank God he was on a demo account. But just to elaborate on that, he's in a demo account, but the behavior is the same. Makes sense. He's on demo, but the behavior is the same behavior that you'll carry over when you go into your live account. And the worst thing that can happen is that you keep winning on demo doing that. Because you keep winning on demo and doing that, then you go live. And then when you go live, you expect the same thing that happened when you were on demo to happen when you go live. But what happens is you didn't give enough time on demo to allow the market to slap you, to stop you. The market let you slide through the cracks. And you got through the cracks, and now you on live, and now you're gonna get cracked. You're gonna get cracked. It's only a matter of time. I'd rather you get cracked in the demo account than get cracked in the live account, because the crack is the wake-up call. The crack lets you know that it's real. And the crack will help to bring you back to where you need to be. Because if you left, it means you deviated from the process that we do. You left. You need to come back. Come back and just stay where you need to be. Like, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. That was excellent, though. Thank you. I appreciate that, Philip, for letting me share that with everyone. I definitely appreciate that. That's important. And I'm gonna make sure I clip that. I'm gonna clip that whole segment just now with that discussion about that, what he did in the market. I'm gonna clip that. That right there is training, because it's a real example. That's real right there. Martin said he took 25,000 on demo to 217,000 in a week. I got a question for you. I'm having issues withdrawing money. It tells me insufficient unallocated funds on the non-fee account. Insufficient unallocated funds. Is the amount that you're trying to withdraw less than your available balance is in your account? Let me see what that's actually called. There's a name for that. Yeah, it's available. Your available balance and your account value should be the same number. If they're not the same number, then there could be something with a settlement of a trade that has not hit, and the funds are not there fully. Like the funds may come, but it's not there yet. So it could be that. If that's not it, I don't know what it is, because there should be no issue with withdrawing. If it's available, you should be able to take it out. He said they are. Okay, so your account value and your available balance are the same. Correct? Oh, excuse me. And you, sorry about that. You made withdrawals before, right? Like, this is not the first time you're trying to withdraw. Said never had this issue. Did you call NADEX? Call NADEX. I don't know what that is, man. To be honest with you, I've never seen that. So I don't even have a point of reference to give you, because I've never seen that at all. Philip, I just responded to you, and I know that. I'm confident that you won't. Jelani said something crazy just now. He said the market isn't going anywhere, so why should you feel that you have to go somewhere? Woo! Uh-oh, nuggets. Time for nuggets. I feel nuggets coming. Benito said check your bank documents. It seemed like that could have something to do with it. Maybe there was I don't know, maybe there's just some type of issue with something that you need to rectify directly with NADEX. A change in your bank or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it could be, to be honest. It could be anything. That could be anything. That could be a lot of things. He said, funds in my account need to match the funds on NADEX account, which they do. He said something about if you ACH deposit, then it takes a couple of days to clear. I lost my $100, then I deposited another $100. I know before you get disappointed with me already, I know. Yeah, okay. Now it's making more sense. So you ain't tell me all that at first. So you had you had too many something. And then it started giving you the error message. So it looks like that's what happened. On the same day? Alright, say no more. You just answered your own question. Yeah, you just ran into it. I love when y'all answer your own question. I love that. Cause I be trying to follow along, and I'll be like, all right, the punchline is coming. They ain't tell me what it is yet. Said I was tweaking. I didn't think that this is the case. Okay, I hear you. Walker said, I can't stop thinking about what TeamAlliance will look like a year or two from now. Man, listen. It's already crazy to me. It's crazy to me now. And nobody knows who we are. That's what bugs me out. Like, okay. So Martin, do you have any withdrawals that have not hit your account yet? Like, did you make any withdrawals that successfully went through that has not come into your account yet? Okay. So your withdrawal queue was clear. Now, what about the deposits? Did all the deposits that you made, are they all reflected in your account? Oh, excuse me. If you don't have anything that's pending, I would say give it time. Give it time to clear, like a week. What's today? Thursday? So like give it until like next Thursday. And then try again. just to make sure that all transactions are clear out of the queue, and see if that helps. The first 1 year, but since I made another deposit and I did not have the funds to cover it, my clever ass thought it's a good idea to use NADEX money for profit and then give them back the money, but it didn't work out. Okay, so it sounds like you're doing craziness, and you trying to figure out your own craziness that you're doing. Basically, am I right about that? That's what it sounds like. So you tried to do something crazy and it didn't work, and now you want to know why it's not working. It'll work out. It'll work out. Just do everything that you know the way that you would normally do it. Give it a little time to clear up. He said, money be blinding me, and I'm 20. Martin, you only 20? No wonder you doing craziness. You know, it's funny because when I was younger, you know, the older folks, like we used to call them old heads. Now I'm an old head, but we used to call them old heads. They used to say stuff, and it used to be kind of like funny and messed up to me at the same time. You ever hear the terminology young and dumb? Like, that's what it is, though. When you're young, you just be stupid. Like, you just do stupid stuff. You just do stupid stuff, man. As you get older, you get more mature, more wisdom, and you want to do less of the bullshit. When you're young, you want to do all of the bullshit. I tell my son that all the time. I'm like, listen, man, what did you do? Anytime he tells me something or got a question, my first question to him is, well, what did you do? Like, tell me about what you did first. Don't tell me about what happened. Tell me about what you actually did first, and then I can help you. Yeah, that's good, though, man. He said he's been with NADEX since he was 17. Very good, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. You know what it is. Yep, you know, man. I don't know why I thought Martin was like a middle-aged. Like, I thought you were middle-aged for some reason. I don't know why. That's so funny how your associations be off sometimes completely. Like, I thought you were older than me. I don't know why. He said, damn, bro. Nah, and I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like, you know how you just, there's no particular reason why you just have an association when it comes to somebody. Like have you ever had a communication with someone and you never saw what they look like? So your mind automatically creates an image of how somebody looks, even though you never saw them. Your brain creates that image, and then that image is there until you see the person. Then when you see the person, you're like, oh, you don't look like nothing that I thought you looked like. It's just weird. It's one of those things. It's very weird. Yeah, that's and don't even ask me why. I don't know why. I just thought that you were old. Like, I thought you was an old retired dude or something. I just did. I don't know why. He said I got a beard, so I'm looking like 30. That's funny. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Nope, you're not the youngest. Ain't that crazy? Willie is 16. And somebody else is 18. I forgot who it was. It's somebody that's new. Like, I think he might have joined in the last week or so. He's is he? Yeah, he's 18. And Willie is 16. Crazy. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When I remember who it is, I will let you know. This market looking like it wants to set up, but it has not yet. It has yet to do so. Let me see what these last ones look like. Oh, excuse me. I'm seeing some reverse holds. I'm seeing a jerk. Last binary was a jerk. I don't like that. I'm keeping an eye now on this behavior. I want to make sure the behavior don't go out. Because if it do, you know what that means. Yeah, you guys are so young, man. I was talking about this the other day. Like, you guys are gonna be just insane as you continue to move forward. And Stacy said me. You 17, Stacy? Crazy. Yeah, it is out of sync. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, but you guys are so young, man. Yeah, matter of fact, me and Matthew were talking about it. Because Matthew's about the same age as me. Like, I'm 40. I don't know if Matthew's a little older than me or he might be the same age. But we were talking about that. Like, if TeamAlliance existed when I was young, when I was like 20. Now, at age 4, 20 years doing this? Insanity. Insanity. Oh, there's more than that. Exactly. Millionaire club, man. For real. Easy. Easy. Alright, behavior still looks good to me. With the exception of the one right before this last one. Even this last one just now, the 255, I liked how the behavior was at the end. I like that. That was nice. So I'm seeing that the behavior is still there. If things get in sync, we should see something actually set up. But I'm going off the same MRMH. What time was it? The 210. Calvin said I'm an old head. Me too, Calvin. Me too, man. And proud of it. Proud of it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, so we getting there. We getting there, definitely. Mars said, not for once that dude shit the way he did for the past 2 days. Kind of disappointed at the fact that I go to those links. Out of the 280 videos, please suggest me some videos about patience and discipline. Because, man, I might be young and bum, but luck don't support a family. That's true. That's definitely true. I'm gonna give you a good video to watch, because I remember there was a video where I kind of was ranting a little bit. That's the one you need to watch, where it's like I'm yelling at you. I think you need to be yelled at. Sometimes you just need that. I don't know what it is. Like I don't know what that is. I'm gonna find it. I'm looking in the list right now. I'll find it for you. I'm going to find it. It's training number 270. Calvin said, which Forex are you watching? The pound dollar, GBP USD. Calvin Mackey. Calvin, are you in training with us? Because that question seems like it would come from somebody that's not in training with us. And I don't even remember. I know I've seen your name before, but I don't remember if you're in training with us. You are in training. Oh, so you know where we trade? Or did you just mean what am I watching personally? Yeah, I'm watching the pound. I only trade the pound. That's the only market that I look at. And yeah, that's all I do. Now, whatever market that you are the most comfortable with, that's the one that you should watch. That is the one that you should watch, and you should only watch that one. That's my recommendation. Yeah, I got you, Martin. He said, give it to me. Let me get my ass whipped rather by you than the market. Yeah, man. It's gonna keep your money in your account for sure. Yeah, you got the video. It's number 270. Watch that one. Did I see this last one? I didn't see the last one. Okay, it looked like it. Nope, nothing there. Getting close though. I do, like I said, I like this behavior though. I like this behavior. Calvin said that's what I thought. Yeah, man. You already know. One market. There's a few folks in the group that only trade like the Aussie. One guy, he trades the euro dollar. Another dude trades the dollar yen. And they stick to that market. And what I always tell them to do is in the group chat, when you are posting, well, not even posting trades, before you post a trade, post the MRMH so that we can see it. You know, we could take a look and verify that that's what it is. Even if it's for a different market. Yeah, EJ, that training is crazy. I had it on rotation all yesterday. Went to sleep with it. That's funny. could have had this laptop plugged in all this time, and I didn't. Damn, I hate when I do that. Alright, that should be, yeah, there we go. Give me some juice. Alright, so where we at? I'm gonna watch, I think I'm gonna watch this last binary, and then I'm shooting over to Starbucks real quick. Go to Starbucks, get my freebie. Stacy said the nut house is in full effect. What's happening, Hansu? I see Steve. Hey, Tim. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, it's good to see you guys when I'm on live. I like that because you know, there's like a lot of information comes through in real time. Like right now, I'm looking at the charts. You know, we talking about different things, various things that have occurred with, you know, different students. If you missed the earlier part of this live, watch this live over, this video, after this is done. When I read what Philip wrote me earlier today, and he gave me permission to share it, so I shared it on the live. Very powerful information was in that. You know, where he was talking about what he did. He kind of just went on a binge, and thankfully it was in the demo account. And I know that that's the type of behavior that people do. If he's doing it, somebody else is doing it. And just listening to that could save you from doing it. And that's really just the mission, you know. Save you from yourself. Just like right now, like, you know, how long we been on here for? Since I came on, we've been watching the charts. We did get an MRMH, but no trade has come yet. And it's 3:05 now. Am I going to try to force a trade? No. We're going to just relax until it comes. If it don't come, it don't come. Accept it. That, like, people have such a hard time with that, man. It really is remarkable. People have a difficult time with that. Like, accepting what the market decides to do. You gotta accept it, man. That's how you win. That is how you win. See, that last one was crazy. Did you see this last one? The jerk on that? That I don't like. Now I have a reason to go to Starbucks. I already predicted it. That is my cue. All right, so let me wow, we've been on here a good while. That's good. That's good. I like to put the time in on these too, because a lot of value comes through these lives also. Definitely. So yeah, make sure that you check out the replay. Oh, something else I wanted to mention also about the Facebook videos. You guys are on Facebook. There's an option to share the video. Like, I would suggest that you guys share these videos, like these lives that I do. Share them, like on your timeline. If people start to get, you know, catch wind of what TeamAlliance is doing, more people will literally be in position to set themselves free financially. Like that's what the end goal is. Financial freedom is very difficult to achieve. That's not easy. It's not easy to do that. So having the opportunity to become financially free is something that people want, but you don't always have the vehicle to do it with. We do. We do. We got the vehicle. We got the vehicle, and it's backed up by the training. So the more people become aware of what we're doing and who we are, the more people we can save in the process. So that's why I'm telling you guys to share. Like, just share the videos and stuff on Facebook. That definitely will help people to become more informed. Joshua, we got the magic signals. Oh my goodness. Yep, definitely. Alright, I'm out. Starbucks time. Shutting it down for now. I might come back on later before we get on training later this evening. I'll probably come back on like around 6:45, 7 o'clock. Get back on the chart, see what's going on, and take it from there. Ooh, nice stretch. Starbucks, here I come. Alright, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.